Oh, this is only 2 blocks off my route. I will drop you at the door.
Gary Lineker has said in an interview that as a child and even as a professional footballer, he suffered what he describes as pretty much racist abuse. Now, some have reacted cynically, particularly because in the actual interview he says, as he himself says, and really wanted to underline and make sure that everyone knew, he says, I pretty much received racist abuse, although I'm not. I'm as English as they come, right? He wanted to make that clear, that he's not that, he's English. He's really English, right? Obviously, anyone who's a bit darker than him, look, he didn't mean anything by that. He stop trying to, catch him out, you cynics. He just meant that he is ethnically English and wanted to make sure that everyone knew that. And paradoxically, he suffered racist abuse. Well, pretty much racist abuse. Now, I am not one of those cynics. I believe him. I think you should always believe the victim, right? I've actually found evidence, video evidence, from an old interview from 7 years ago, where we can see the psychological trauma that Gary Lineker has had to live with since suffering that racist abuse, throughout his life practically, since he was a child, even as a professional footballer, according to the interview. You can see it. He's got a sort of personality disorder where he snaps into this little Indian man character, and he describes it in this interview.
Little Indian driver, and I said, how much is it? Oh, no. He said, no. He says, gas going, Lineker on my bus, no charge. Where are you going? And do forgive me for the accent, but he did talk something like that.
It's sad with all the mental health awareness initiatives that there are nowadays, particularly in sport and in football, that Gary Lineker feels he has to prove himself now. There's this backlash when he says he suffered racist abuse, and as I say, here's the proof. This was 7 years ago, and he's talking about a conversation where he believed, at a time when he believed he was both Gary Lineker and this little Indian driver, and he was having a conversation with himself and Paul Gascoigne, and it's bizarre. I mean, it's Steppenwolf stuff, isn't it? It's this dissociative, split personality kind of thing. It's chilling. It's a chilling account.
Oh, this is only 2 blocks off my route. I will drop you at the door. Anyway, so off he goes. And then Gazza gets to the front of the bus, and the big glass windows at the front of the bus. He's standing there facing the bus, and he's singing, "We're all going on a summer's holiday," and the whole bus joined in.
My hero, Newcastle, Tottenham, England, number 8.
Please, I'll pay you. Can you get a cocaine? I'll pay you.
I could ask.